Hello, I'm Jamie Curley and this is my presentation of the Barcelona chair. So the Barcelona chair was designed by Lily Reich and Ludwig Mies van der Rohe and was first showcased at the German Pavilion, which was Germany's entry into the International Exposition held in Barcelona, Spain in 1929. And the German Pavilion was to host a reception for the exposition to be presided over by King Alfonso XIII. So let's have a look at the chair itself. The chair is made from either a stainless steel or chrome frame and features two biscuit tufted cushions, which each feature 40 panels of leather, all made from the same bovine hide that are hand stitched together. The inception of the chair, or its inspiration, is commonly said by such people as Noel and Moma to be inspired by the Serrica rule of ancient Rome and seating of ancient Egypt. And this can be seen in the design. We have this S shape here, which is from the Serrica rule, and much like Egyptian seating, it's low to the ground, and also has a back to it, which is about the same size as the seat. There are other possible inspirations. For example, Lily Reich worked with Joseph Hoffman to create the Cubist chair, which features this style of tufting all over the chair. And also as well, the works of Charlotte Perriand for Le Corbusier, the chaise longue, which features the quarter circle, like kind of halfway between. And we see this in the Barcelona chair here, of the circle shape here. And also Marcel Breuer's Vassili chair, that skin and bones look, but also the angled about 20 degrees of the seat for comfort. Since the German Pavilion, the chair was just showcased, but then Florence Knoll acquired the rights to reproduce the chair in 1953. And this is where we start to see the Barcelona chairs rise in popularity. So she focused on interior design for homes, but also for office space. And she really did seek to use these modernist pieces from Europe and repurpose them for the office. Modernism is traditionally about making new materials, factory-made products, accessible for the common man. But she kind of reintroduced it as a sign of like wealth and exuberance. And the legacy of the chair has kind of landed in that same world. It features in American Psycho, set in the 1980s, literally used to promote the image of Patrick Bateman's wealth. It's also featured in Casino Royale, in M's apartment. The film Tron Legacy, it's in Suits, it's in 500 Days of Summer. And this all shows how versatile this chair is in multiple settings. And that really is its legacy. More than inspiring other furniture designers, it's inspired interior design as a whole. The definition of the chair usually comes to be defined as modernism. Some people even saying it's an example of modernism, which I personally do not agree with. Sure, it shares similarities. It has this skin and bones look, the aesthetic's the same. But modernism is defined as a breakaway from traditional styles and techniques. This chair is based on seating of ancient Egypt and ancient Rome. And, Mies van der Rohe comes from a neoclassical background himself, and we can see that that has had an impact on the design of the chair. Another movement that was popular during the 20s and when this chair was made was also Art Deco, which is almost the polar opposite to modernism. This chair could fit into the Art Deco definition as well. It's deliberately decorative. That's why it's hand sewn together. It praises these traditional techniques. And also the chair's always been like a valuable item. Today it's sold for over £6,000 per chair. It's deliberately meant to be expensive, which goes against modernism. But this is all one's view, and I think the way you should actually look at this chair is that actually it's a perfect example of pluralism. We think that this happened in the postmodern world. We can see here that Lily Reich and Mies van der Rohe are already applying that back in the 1920s. It can even be seen in the Tugendhat chair, for example. They were working more towards this future idea of design, even though we may not have noticed it. And today, the one thing that can be said about the Barcelona chair, to quote Jockey Underwear's slogan, is it's the best seat in the house. It's genuinely comfortable and looks fantastic, and that is the real reason for its continued success. Thank you, and that was my presentation of the Barcelona